Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. COMELEC has moved the last round of presidential and vice presidential debates due to payment issues with its co-presenter Vote Pilipinas. Greg Gregorio with a story.
The COMELEC has decided to postpone its final debates, initially set to take place this weekend. This as its partner Vote Pilipinas or Impact Hub Manila appears to still have unsettled payments. It entered into a multi-million peso deal with the Philippine Plaza Holdings Incorporated, owner of Sofitel, for 5 debates. It paid 3 post-dated checks, but 4 of which were dishonored due to insufficient funds. Philippine Plaza Holdings says remaining deliverables will be suspended until the payments are settled. The COMELEC, meanwhile, clarified that they have nothing to do with the deal between the two parties.
COMELEC is not a party to the contract. We are just an end user. Nalaman namin yung problemang yan noong mga nakaraang araw lamang.
The poll body explained why it partnered with Vote Pilipinas instead of media outlets.
With the success kasi ng previous engagements, wala kaming duda na kaya nila. It was only until now na may lumabas na problema.
Although Vote Pilipinas has yet to respond to the issue, an investigation is already underway.
Ito po ay gagawa namin ng karampatang aksyon. Mag-uusap po ang Commission and Bank. Ako po ay naghahanda na ng letter demanding explanation.
In the meantime, the COMELEC has rescheduled the debates to April 30 and May 1, but this time with a new partner, the Kapisanan ng mga Broadcaster ng Pilipinas or KBP.
Be honest about it, very tight yung schedule. Tayo naman sa KBP, alam natin na this is for country. Sabi namin, sige, hanapan natin ng paraan.
KBP, which hosted its own debate in February, has around 1,000 member radio stations and TV networks. For News 5, Greg Gregorio, we are One News.
For its part, COMELEC's debate partner Impact Hub Manila said that it has encountered misunderstandings in its agreement with Sofitel. However, they said that they will refrain from publicly addressing the matter and would instead privately discuss it with parties involved. Impact Hub was also supposed to pay 20.5 million pesos in 4 installments from March 15 to April 20. However, Philippine Plaza Holdings, the owner of Sofitel, has yet to receive around 14 million pesos due to bounced checks. The Lacson-Soto tandem will most likely not attend the last round of COMELEC debates amid its venue issues. Senator Ping Lacson explained that their schedule for the last campaign is already fixed. Lacson added that it would be hard for them to adjust their activities as there are only around 2 weeks left in the campaign. Lacson also questioned COMELEC for choosing a private contractor to rent out the debate venue.
It doesn't matter. I have proven myself in the last 2 presidential debates and other forums. So it won't affect me that much. Yung mga naghahabol para ipakita yung kanilang kakayahan sa debates, yung dapat namang hinayang. Baka ngayon makapag-ready sila, makapag-prepare better. But in my case, I think I've proven myself enough.
Now we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Presidential candidate Calyodi de Guzman reiterates that he is still not in need of security detail after the Bukidnon shooting incident. Calyodi said that the PNP should protect the Manobo tribe after some of its leaders were injured from the shooting. He added that they are now preparing charges against Quezon Mayor Pablo Lorenzo III, who earlier denied his involvement in the incident.
Nag-aalala yung ating mga katutubo na baka sila doon sa kanilang lugar na titirahan ngayon ay sugurin pa ng mga goons ng mayor. Ako naniniwala na ako ang target doon sa pamamaril. Tingin ko ay land dispute pa rin ang dahilan kung bakit. Kaya tingin ko hindi pa naman ako nangangailangan ng escort.
More celebrities have come out to support Vice President Leni Robredo during her Pasay birthday rally last night. Comedian Vice Ganda surprised thousands of Kakampings with his appearance in the rally, raising Robredo's hand during a speech. Also present in the birthday rally was the Diamond star Maricel Soriano, who delivered her iconic lines from the show Kaya Kong Abutin ng Langit. Regine Velasquez and Olgie Alcacid, who made their first ever appearances at the Lenny Kiko rally, serenaded attendees. Veteran actor John Arcilla also trended on Twitter after his powerful testimonial, which reminded supporters of General Luna. Real-life couple Catherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla have also broken their silence and confirmed their support for Robredo through a video message.
Siguro mas madaling magplano kung may maaasahang kang subok na. Masasandalang leader na handang iangat tayo sa lahat ng krisis. Isang leader na ilang beses nang pinakita ang pagmamahal para sa mga taong dehado. Kaya ako, anong plano ko? Ang plano ko sa May 9, gawing Pangulo si Leni Robredo. Sana kayo rin.
Apple is set to release the iPhone 14 soon. Now, what new features can we expect from the latest iPhone? Find out more in this Bloomberg's Power On.
It feels hard to believe that the iPhone 14 launch is only about 6 months away. That means it's time to start discussing what we can expect from the next generation versions. As we all know, the iPhone 13 was a fairly muted update, focusing on camera enhancements, a minor speed increase, and a higher frame rate ProMotion display on the Pro versions. This year's new iPhone upgrade, however, will be a bit more significant. In terms of design, it will follow Apple's recent pattern and reuse the same general look for the third year in a row, but of course add some key enhancements. You can expect a larger camera bump, updated colors, and on the Pro models, a pill-shaped cutout for Face ID and a hole punch-sized cutout for the camera to replace the notch. The larger notch cutout, however, will still exist on the regular versions. The other key change this year will be screen sizes. Apple will now offer both the Pro and regular models, each in the same 6.1-inch and 6.7-inch screen sizes for the first time. It will also stop making the 5.4-inch iPhone mini size. You should also expect the iPhone 14 Pro to get a new A16 chip, while the cheaper models will likely keep the A15 processor around for another year. The iPhone 14 Pro versions will also get a new 48-megapixel camera for its wide-angle lens to take far better pictures, but the regular 14s will likely stick to 12-megapixel sensors. Lastly, another feature Apple has been working on is the ability for the new iPhones to send emergency texts and report SOS situations over satellites. That would help Apple compete with Garmin and give it yet another cool, potentially life-saving feature. I'm Mark Gurman. This is Power On.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. 412,000 Kakampings. The campaign rally of Vice President Leni Robredo in Pasay draws another record-breaking crowd on Saturday. Now, while the Lenny Kiko tandem was holding its huge campaign in Pasay, the BBM Sara duo staged their own campaign rally in Manila. About 12,000 supporters attended the Uniteam sortie. And a ballot feeding for overseas absentee voting is temporarily suspended in New York after one of their vote counting machines had a technical problem. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later again at 10:15 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.